Good morning. Dave Whiting on the NooTTooB. Thanks for joining me. It's been a couple of days. I think the last time I saw you, well, you saw me, was when we picked the Gewurztraminer. Well, we're getting ready to press it this morning. We crushed it into bins. It's been sitting there for about 48 hours, absorbing, extracting flavor and aromatic compounds from the skins. So it's time to press. We'll check that out in a minute. The more exciting thing, as exciting thing this morning is the weather. I think the weather's broken. The forecast was for a dreary day today, a little bit wet, and I'll tell you, it's pretty dreary over there still. But look at that. This is the kind of weather that we are looking forward to, and the forecast is another 4 to 5 days of that. So we'll be picking some grapes. So now let's check out this Gewurz. So here it is in the bin. See, it's just the kind of Gewurztraminer soup. Still a lot of nice pink berries. Color's a little bit bleached out. There's a little bit of sulfur in here, which just does some bleaching. But also they've kind of been extracted out and getting nice and yummy. So we've got this juice that is going to be just, I expect, ooh, burr, that is still cold. Oh, I'm finding these real floral, bright floral aromatics. Jasmine, maybe honeysuckle. Man, I could live on this stuff. I'm finding that it's really, really ripe honeydew melon, even watermelon. One of the flavors I often see in very mature Gewurztraminer is that rich, sweet flavor that the darkest, reddest center of the watermelon shows. I'm finding that here too. Nice and voluptuous. This stuff is really sweet, over 25 bricks, and it shows. Full of flavor too. This is the Sawmill Creek Vineyard. Let's go check out the Curry Creek. So the Gewurztraminer from Curry Creek was definitely different in the vineyard, and as it came in. How about now? We've had, probably about 40-45 hours of skin contact. Likewise, this is a little bit bleached out. The juice is all green from being pretty cloudy from extracting stuff from the skins. These berries are still a little bit pinker than the other. Let's see what the juice tastes like. Cheers. Oh, this is interesting. Still a lot of floral notes, very perfumey. This is a little bit denser. It tastes maybe not quite as sweet. Around 25 bricks was the lab measurement, but I'm finding a density on the palate, some very nice weight. Boy, I could live on this stuff. Did I say that already? Well, this is exciting. We're going to be pressing in just a couple minutes, and that's going to be exciting too. You'll see what I mean. Okay, time to press the Gewurz. Now, as you might imagine, these grapes have been sitting in that bin for 2 days, and they're pretty darn juicy. So it's a good thing we got a regular crew back. We got James, of course, manning the scooper. Brandon back on the forklift, back from Disney, where he spent a few days at the Epcot Center. What were you doing down there, Brandon?
We were pouring our wine at the Epcot Food and Wine Festival. 15th anniversary this year. Everybody loves Circle.
Yeah, can they buy it down there?
Like crazy. At a great price.
All right, so here we go. Back to Gewurz. Pretty juicy. See, at this point, we're not crushing it. We're just using our crusher, kind of a big funnel, to get it into our must pump and up into the press. Well, the grapes are in the press, starting to drain out here. This is just the pre-run juice. Let's see what it tastes like. floral, lychee. Actually, more lychee coming out now. Also, particularly textured. With this, we're going to take out probably about 150 gallons of free-run, very lightly pressed juice. I'm going to switch over to our pressed juice fractions. We typically fraction just about everything we do here because the free-run is dramatically different than the heavier pressed juice. Some varieties, it's more critical that we make that separation, and that separation is made at different points depending on variety and fruit condition, a lot of factors really. Even though these grapes have been sitting in the bin for a couple of days, you might think that everything's homogenized and sort of melded together at that point, but it's not. Okay, we're partway through the press cycle, pressing at about 0.5 bar at this point. Noticeable difference in the juice. I don't know if you can see the color very well. It's quite a bit pinker, almost a pale ruby. A little bit softer, richer in flavor. Look at that stuff. Isn't that beautiful? Because I am excited about the Gewurz this year.